So today we are going to take a look at my first 6 games that I created and released into the world. Hold on to your hats, because this is going to be a ride. No, just kidding, because these games are pretty crappy. But it's definitely worth looking at them and learning from my mistakes. Just to clarify from beginning, these aren't first 6 projects I worked on. I had dozens of those in progress. But I managed to finish these specific games and put them out. I thought I should probably call them demos, because they are really far from being full-fledged games. Nevertheless, as first project, this is quite enough, it's ideal, and I would recommend it to everyone. Your first game should be short and simple. Everything you see here was created using GameMaker 1.4. Each of these games was published on Googleplay. I say it was because most of these games are no longer there. So let's dive into the very first game. The game I released in 2014 was called Crazy Bad. And yes, very original, as you might already guess, it's a clone of Flappy Bird. I created my own graphic for it and actually wrote a code from the scratch, of course following a tutorial. I added some particles to the game and it had 4 levels. This game wasn't very successful. Throughout its existence it was downloaded by 430 users and I made about $3, which I lost because AdMob blocked me. I had placed Google Ads banner in it and tested whether clicking on them would actually earn me some money. It worked and evil plan was born in my mind. Even though almost no one played it, what if I clicked on these banners myself? It went well for a while, but when I had around $3, they found out and blocked my whole servers. So I had to switch to AdColony, which also provides the ads. So lesson is clear, don't click on your own banners. Crazy Bad was removed from the Google Store in 2020 because it didn't meet the conditions Google had set, and I didn't update it. On the 1st January 2015, a new game called Pixel Spike flooded Google Play. And yes, you're guessing right, it's also a copy of the game. Specifically the game Don't Touch the Spikes. I bought an already finished game for a few dollars and thought I'd trick it by just changing the game's design. But that didn't help much, as only 79 people downloaded it. Later I added an upgrade when players could change their appearance based on the points they scored. So at least there was some creativity. This game earned 1.7 before Google removed it. Unfortunately, it didn't even cover development costs. Bye bye Pixel Spike. I took a similar approach with my next game, which was released in April 2016, and I named it Zombieland. Unlike the previous games, this one was quite successful. Up to now it has been downloaded by 10,500 people. And this game is still functional on the Google Store. However, I lost the key hash, so I can't update the app anymore. So only this version will remain forever, which is a shame, because I had a version where Zombie Santa was riding. It was for Christmas. This game earned $1966, which is by far the most from all my games. However, the ads in this game, like in my other older games, don't work anymore. So it won't earn anything more. So it's just there for fun. This game originally came from a project that was for sale. I changed the graphics, added a few features, and that's it. It's essentially endless runner shooter with repeating boss appearing after a while. And that's all. Next up is Royal Knight. It came out in March 2017 and it's another endless runner, except this one doesn't involve shooting. You just run and you can't even see properly. The game is a bit about luck, as you can't really see much. It was my intention, and in the terrible darkness you encounter enemies which you can't see at all. So it's really a lot about the luck. The game was downloaded by 5,070 people, so quite a success for me. Later I added achievements and skins. Or did I? In fact, they only stay in the preview. I really didn't care about that. The game earned around $6, so it was quite nice, but you can't play this game anymore because it was removed from Google Play. Later I released another 2 small games, something like a casino and jumping cube game. It doesn't make much sense to delve into these games, since they are quite trash and they weren't on the Google Store for long. Anyway, Jackpot Casino got nearly 100 players and Jumping Cube got 3,280 players, which is not surprising because the game is named The Impossible Fun. For earnings, these games made only a few pennies. It's mainly because Google removed them quite quickly, so that's all about my first 6 games I had created and released. As you can see, it's not a miracle at all. Most of them are copies and various experiments. But because I completed them, I learned a lot. And I swear that upcoming games will only get better. In conclusion, I would like to remind you not to click on your own ad links or you will be banned. So that's it. If you are interested in my journey in game development, please click on subscribe, like and comment. Thanks for watching and you can check my other videos. Have a nice day and bye.